I'm so afraid that by the time I beat this girl, she's just gonna end up crying. And I'm not gonna feel happy with myself for beating her in the first place when that happens. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more EvoCreo. This is episode 7. If you remember, last time we took on Gravair, which is Carbon City's rad. We also took on the Shadow Hive lab, and then we also took on Maestro again, which was entirely unexpected for me to have to do in the last episode, but it happened anyway. This episode, we're gonna make our way to Electron City. But before we go ahead and do that, I actually want to go into EvoCreo because I actually want to go ahead and use the Creo portal. So what I'm going to do, I want to put away at least one of my Creo, and I want to take out my Naja. So let me go ahead and take him out, because I have not done anything with my Naja since I got him. I only got him like, what, last episode, 2 episodes ago, something like that? I'm not entirely sure. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put Naja at the top of my party. And the reason why I'm doing this, if any of you play Pokemon games, you probably understand my strategy here. But for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, basically what my plan is I'm going to let Naja be the first person to be seen in a battle, and then switch him out so that he can at least gain some amount of experience. So what do you have to say? If you hear about the legend of the Prime Creo, they said to be the original Creo that came from another dimension, and all Creo originate from them. Alright, that's interesting to know. I don't know how useful that is for my adventure, but you know what, let's go with it. Alright, so we are now currently on Trail 10. We got like 240 experience just for going here, so I'm curious, like, if I have 8 points, can I buy anything from here? I'm assuming everything is only 10 points. Yeah, everything is only 10 points, so I can't actually buy anything just yet, but I got a lot of experience for coming in here. Sorry I went on that little tangent right there, so let's see. Follow the trail to get to Electron Metro. I'm assuming that Electron Metro is actually what it's called, because I called it Electron City. Hi Zero, remember me? I saw you beat the Carbon City Arena. You rocked it. Get it? Look, my Creo got stronger just like yours. Alright, so apparently your first person that we're taking on is someone who's a fan of ours. So let's go ahead and take him on. So let's go ahead and send out Naja. Naja is at level 5. I sort of expected that. Let's go ahead and get out. You know what? Let's go ahead and get out Skaloon, which apparently Skaloon has a negative status effect that I hadn't realized that he had. I probably should have healed my Creo before I got started. It's a little too late now. So let's go ahead and send him out so that Naja gets a little bit of experience. Alright, so you're gonna call back. Okay, I'm assuming this is the exact same guy that I took on back on Largo Bridge, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Healing Spring, get me back up to full. And apparently I'm hurt from poison. That's the status effect that I apparently had. I didn't even realize. I know I had negative status effect, at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and use... You're gonna use Shock again. Okay. Can I use anything? Yes, I can. Okay, good. I probably ought to go ahead and... Oh, that's not a good move. I probably should go ahead and go back to the EvoCreo and probably heal up my Creo before I continue on this path. That was not expected. I thought I had healed everything, but apparently not. Alright. So let's go ahead and use Giga Blast to maybe take you out in one shot. Yep, there we go. so gained 270 experience points, level 31, not too bad. And Naja gained 1915, grew to level 6. How many levels is Naja going to grow to? That is a good question. Naja knocked me move, Gust, level 7. Okay, so Naja is doing a whole lot of good. Okay, so the fact that I decided to do it the way I did is actually a good thing. Alright. Level 9, my gosh, Naja gained so much experience from just being out for one turn. That was a smart move on my part. Alright, so do I want to switch crew? Yeah, let's go ahead and send Naja back out. Let's do the exact same thing again. And Electron, I know for a fact, is unable to use its elite move straight away again because it already used it. So I'm not too worried about that. So let's go ahead and use Flamethrower. And no, that did not burn him. Okay, not too big of a deal. Alright, Kindle, not going to do a lot of damage, I know that much. Alright, you're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage, all things considered. So I'm not too worried about you really taking me out by any means. Alright. Alright, so 1300, not 1,000, 1,300 experience points. So Naja's just gonna end up leveling up several times yet again. That's kind of the whole point why I'm doing what I did. Right. Alright, so yeah, okay, apparently that's all he's gonna level up to. Alright. And I thought I gave it everything, and I just received a whole bunch of money for winning. Alright. Hey, do you have a MyFace page, or what about Chirper account? Oh, don't tell me, I'll find you. It'll be more fun that way. Okay, that's a little bit weird. So, what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go back into town. I'm gonna heal my Creo, and when I'm back on the trail, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back on the trail. That didn't really take too long at all things considered. And so now I just gotta make my way, apparently through some tall grass in a canyon. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, where are we gonna have to fight? Ooh, an Elecat. I actually wouldn't mind having one of you. Let's see, what moves do I have? I have a Gust move, which I can use. Alright, you're gonna use Glare, so now I'm blinded, which means I have a lot less accuracy. That worked, and it took out Elecat, apparently. I did not mean to do that, but I do want to catch myself an Elecat while I'm here, because that seems like it could be useful. I don't exactly have an electric type Creo just yet, and a volcano. Oh, I don't like the look of you. Thankfully, you're only a wild Creo, so that's at least good. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Gust. Miss because I'm blind. You're gonna use Headbutt. That's not gonna do too much damage. Alright, so apparently Gust needs to recharge. Not a huge deal. Alright, so you only have one move and that's it? Apparently you do. Okay, no longer blinded, that's good. I don't know much about this volcano. So I do have the EvoCreo information up on my computer next to me, so I can actually look up this guy and see what he's actually able to do. So he can turn into a Radcano, and he's got some fairly decent moves, although I'm not entirely sure I want him, because actually, you know what, I think I might actually catch him just for the sake of having an extra Creo in my party. Well, actually, he's not going to be in my party. He's going to end up going to my Creo portal. And I need to go ahead and do some recovery that would actually Be helpful. You're confused. Desperate strike. Damage from recoil. No longer confused. Alright, let's go ahead and catch you. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, this is a link that is better for catching EvoCreo. He is technically Earth type, but he's also Fire type. So I'm just going to use a regular link, and hopefully this works. I don't know how often I'm going to use this guy, but if I catch him, then it's actually going to be somewhat useful. And there we go. Call Wild Volcano, add to storage. Okay, so I do see I take one step and immediately I run into an encounter. Great. A Valnut. How tough is this Valnut? Level 7. You shouldn't be too big of a problem. I do want to recover again. Acid Spores, your attack missed. Alright. Going to use Gust on you. Hold on, you are a grass type. You're gonna take a lot more damage from fire moves. So do you only have acid spores available to you? Looks that way. Actually, no, you have a slam attack. Okay, that's at least good to know. Okay, so that takes care of you. Although I did take more damage. Not really a huge deal. Level 14. Not too bad. New ability, repel electricity. I actually haven't looked at any of this guy's traits yet. So let's see. Is there anything down here? There's a person down here we can apparently fight. I hope there's some strong Creo around here. So let's see what this person has. Now, there's a good chance that I'm going to end up doing 2 episodes just on this trail alone, because there's a chance that I could end up getting lost. And apparently now I'm bleeding even worse. Can at least heal, that's good. Hurt badly from bleeding. I don't have high hopes for my nausea, all things considered. Yeah, he's not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. So, let me switch to, you know what, Knig Shell. Let's go ahead and sit down. Yes, I did finally figure out how to pronounce that since the last episode. You're gonna use Slice. Not gonna do too much damage, but you did cause me to bleed. Not that's gonna do a whole heck of a lot of damage. And that did a ton of damage. Alright. Alright, 35, 201. Send out another Fyroe. No, I think I'm fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Acid Spores. This is what the Valnut was using earlier. So now apparently I'm bleeding, and, well, not me, the other guy is bleeding and poison because, status effects from special ability, and also the move that I just used. That probably doesn't make any sense to those of you who've never seen this game before, but I do have an ability that lets me poison at random. Alright, I'll just have to keep looking. Alright. Do you have anything to say? You can train both against evokers and Wild Creo. Yeah, I kind of already knew that. Alright. So let's see. I do want to encounter another Elcat. I don't know how rare the Elcat are. Okay. Toxifolly. Okay, let me look up this guy. So I want to learn more about these Creos that I'm encountering. So, Toxifolly. What are you able to do when you actually get stronger? You're Earth and Dark. I can tell that by the screen. Looks like you can do some pretty good amount of damage if I level you up. You actually look really cool. I'm going to capture you. I definitely want to do that. So let's go ahead. Recover. Apparently I'm still badly bleeding. Don't know why I expected any different. So let's go and use Gust. That did barely anything, but at least I'm no longer bleeding. Alright, good. Let's go and slam. And now you're finally in the red. Okay. So let me remember. So you are actually Earth by main, and that's the wrong button. Let's go ahead and use a Terra Link. Let's see if this helps take you in and put you in my portal. So you actually look kind of cool. And that worked. Okay, good. Now I'm wondering exactly how rare the Elec is, because I haven't seen another one since that one's probably about as rare as the Dior in 50 Acre Woods, I'm assuming. I just happened to get lucky, and then unlucky because I took him out without meaning to. And that burned him. Okay, that's actually good, and I probably should have used Recover before I did anything else. I don't even remember what all Naja is able to do once he does get stronger. I do know for a fact that Naja has multiple evolved forms. I do remember that much. So there's another one of these guys apparently. So let's go ahead and take you on. I do happen to like this Creo quite a bit. I'm really glad that I decided to capture one of these guys a little bit earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and do another. You're going to use Body Slam. Okay. Apparently I'm back up to full health. That's always good. Naja's not exactly very strong as of right now, but that's why I'm using him to strengthen him from up. That probably is fairly obvious. I did say that at the beginning of the episode. Alright. So let's see. You are doing some decent damage, all things considered. I don't remember if Gus did a whole heck of a lot of damage. No. Slam apparently did do a lot. Okay, so level 15, not too bad. I don't think I'm going to use you for when I make it to the arena. And apparently I found a secret area. What does this tablet say? Okay, tablet 2, year 2883. The last few decades have seen creatures from the wild submit themselves to the king of their own free will. Our king has taken upon himself to teach the people how to tame these creatures. He's given the disciples the name Evoker. The bond between these Creo and the Alphites benefits the Creo no less than it does the Alphites. Okay, so back when I was in 50 Acre Wood, I found one of those tablets, and it had a similar story on it, and basically it's trying to tell like an ancient story from long ago as far as the society of this game is concerned. If that makes any sense, probably doesn't. But it's nice that they added story elements into this game, and of course you're going to use acid spores. You want to make sure I have as many status effects as possible. As long as you don't use 2 in a row, good. Alright, so I'm going to use Slam. That seems to do some decent amount of damage. And I definitely am going to need to heal before I start my next battle. It looks like we're already going to have a battle right now. Alright, should we play a game, says Dean. I don't know, I think I'm going to win your game. Alright, so what do you have? Oh, you apparently are a magician of some sort. Okay. You have a furnace. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna get out Skaloon and let Naja get some decent amount of XP. I don't know why I had trouble saying that. Alright, so you're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage, all things considered. But you are a fire type, which means you're going to take a considerable amount of damage from water moves. Alright, there we go. Skaloon 41, 295. Naja grew to level 16, not a huge surprise. New move, Glare. Don't know if I'm going to use that. Send out a Rado. You know, let's send out something else. Kaniksha, let's go ahead and send you back out. I know you're bleeding right now, but I don't think that's going to do too much damage. Alright. So let's go ahead and use Acid Spores. Apparently I missed, and I'm no longer bleeding. Good. Sneak attack. Didn't do too much. Going to use Burrow if I can. Yep, there we go. Heal me back up to full. Apparently a random poison encounter. Extra defense. You're not really doing too much damage, all things considered, but you are poisoned from my random status effect, so that's good. Okay, that was not fair. Apparently I'm still confused. Not really too much I can do about that. Let's hopefully use Acid Spores this time. There we go. So now you're bleeding and poisoned. Probably for only one turn, but you know what? It does a whole lot of damage. Going to use... Apparently not. At least you're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to Kaniksha. I'm at least glad about that. Ammonia. Let's go ahead and send out Nausea once again. Obviously, you guys know what I'm trying to do with Nausea. Alright. What on earth are you? What on earth are you? You are an Ammonia. I know it said that much earlier, but that doesn't really tell me much. Alright, actually no, I'm not going to let Nausea fight. I'm going to send out, you know what, send out Kentropod. Return Nausea, go Kentropod. Alright. You're going to use Headbutt. That didn't do much. Alright. So let's see, let's use Vine Lash, give a chance of bleeding. Glare. Now I'm going to lose, accuracy. That's not good. Alright. You're now confused from your own move. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and use Leaf Cannon. Attack missed. Alright. You need to use Bite. You're not going to do a whole heck of a lot. Try Vine Lash again. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to do any sort of attack anytime soon because of blindness. That's not good. Alright. Nope, no longer blinding. Good. Alright. And you're going to use Glare again. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's see if I can use... No, I can't use any attack because I can't see. This is taking a lot longer than I'd like it to. Finally did some damage. Even though I'm still blind, apparently. Alright. Go ahead and try. I don't really have much of a choice but to keep trying because obviously I need to be able to attack at least at some point. Alright, that took you out. No longer blinded. Good. Kentropod, gain 3170. Okay, you know what, let's go ahead, send Nausea back out, because I do... You guys already know, I'm not going to repeat myself. Where are you? Ooh, interesting. Alright, let's send out... You know what, let's give Furnace a shot, why not? Alright. So, you're going to use Sting. That's not going to do a whole heck of a lot. I knew that from the get-go. Alright, let's go ahead and use Flamethrower. That did a little bit of damage. No burn, not a huge deal. Alright. Kindle. I know that's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but whatever. You know what, let's go ahead. No, let's not use Giga Blast. It's a bit overkill. Alright, I'm just waiting for Flamethrower to recharge, it doesn't matter. Alright, 31, 295, level 17 for Nausea, not too bad. Unlocked a new move, Seismic Blast. I'm assuming That's an elite move. You must have cheated. No one beats me. 774. Let's see what you have to say. You seriously must have cheated. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nausea. So let's go ahead and take a look at the moves you have if I can. Yeah, so Seismic Blast is in fact an elite move. So I do finally have that. What other moves do you have? Nothing. So, alright, so let's see. That doesn't do any attack power. Chance of causing paralysis. You know what? Let's see what these moves are actually able to do. That does less damage. That does a similar amount of damage. Let's go ahead and switch these two. And that should be good. Yeah, I'm confident with at least that. Alright. So now I just want to try to find my way out. Another battle, not a surprise. I am Patrine Master Electrician. Okay. Alright, so I want to see if by chance I'm able to... You're going to use Shock. That didn't do a whole lot. Use Recover. Gain at least some experience. Hurt from bleeding. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go ahead and use Shock against... Apparently I missed. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. An electric move against an electric type, not really going to do a lot, but it does paralyze him. Alright. Go ahead, I can use Recover again. That's at least helpful. You're paralyzed, you're going to use Shock. Not really a huge deal. Let's use Seismic Blast if I can land it. Not helpful. Alright, so it looks like I don't have much of a choice but to use pretty much anything else. No longer paralyzed. Let's go ahead. Recover a little bit. There we go. And shock you again. Alright, you're paralyzed again. That's helpful. Alright. Slam. And that took you out. Okay, good job, Nausea. Alright. And apparently you leveled up from that. Alright. I'm not going to complain about that. New trait, Hone. Okay, I haven't actually looked at all those traits. I'm going to do that in between episodes. Yikes, take it easy. 226, alright. Learned everything I know from my mentor in Electron Metro. Alright, not too bad to know. And whoever you are, I have no idea. You're one of those Armonias. Alright. You know what? I'm going to try to capture one of you. Even though I still have no idea what you are, I feel like you could be somewhat useful. Okay, that got you to red right away. Stuck in place due to paralysis. Okay. What trait are you? I feel like it's something... Okay, light and dark. That's an odd combination. Alright, let's go ahead. And apparently I'm already there. I didn't even realize that. Go ahead and catch this guy. If I could still find another Elecat, that would actually be rather helpful because I would like to catch one of him. Alright. Wait, why are you still attacking? I just caught you. I don't understand. Alright. Maybe if I use another link. There's something I wasn't expecting. Unless the link failed. Caught wild ammonia. Add to storage. There we go. Don't know what happened there earlier, but now we've managed to get him. Looks like we got ourselves a double battle. I'm taking my niece to school in Electron Metro. I know I'll beat you in an EvoCreo match and teach her a lesson in the process. I'm not entirely sure that's how that works. Alright. You're gonna have one of those guys. Alright, fine. I think I can take you on. You use Headbutt. Are you gonna confuse yourself? Yep, you are. Discharge does decent amount of damage and paralysis. Not too bad. Use Seismic Blast. and apparently miss. Alright, you're going to use Glare, which means I'm not going to be able to attack you. Wonderful. Alright. Alright, you're going to use Headbutt again. You're going to confuse yourself again. Guess I should have expected that much. Yeah, the fact that I'm not able to attack because I am apparently blind, not helpful. At least I'm able to attack, that's good. Paralyzed again. Let's go ahead and use... Apparently not. No longer blinded, good. But you decide to glare me anyway. This is not going well. Alright. Maybe I can land a hit. Nope. This is so not fair. The fact that he's using abilities over and over again that prevents me from being able to attack. Not helpful. Alright. If I can at least land one more hit, that would be super helpful. And apparently I need to recover. No longer blinded. Good. Gained a lot of XP. Dior out. Don't want to switch Creo. How about no? Alright. Go ahead and recover. That should at least help. Alright. Not going to help a whole heck of a lot, but it should at least help. So let's use Seismic Blast. And apparently I can't even do that. Alright. You know what, let's do just start. Well, I thought I was not blind anymore, so I thought I would be able to land hits. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Recover. Again, man, those guys that have the blindness effect, really not helpful in the slightest. Alright, I can use Seismic Blast now, and I still miss. Maybe there's an item that I can get somewhere down the road that will be able to increase certain stats. Because it seems like no matter how many times I use Seismic Blast, I always end up missing. Not helpful. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Slam. There we go. Do you have any further Creo that you need to take out? Level 19. Like, Naja's doing really good. New move, Bite. I'm definitely going to want to use it. I'm going to send out Rebus. You know what? I'm going to leave Naja out, because why the heck not? Alright, let's try Seismic Blast. Finally! And that did a whole lot of damage. That's not too bad. Leaf Dart. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And at least I can recover. Alright. You gonna use Rumble? Yeah, that does a decent amount of damage, but not too bad. Alright. Let's use Discharge. There we go. And you're paralyzed, good. Unfortunately, I can't trade out moves in a battle, so that's a thing. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to complain all too much. Level 20, new move, Burrow. That's a healing move. I know that much. Hope she didn't see that. Alright, so let's see what you have to say. School in Electron Metro is the best place to own your evoking skills. Once my niece graduates, she'll be a better evoker than you. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna let you believe that. Alright, so let's go ahead and you look at Naja. Let's go ahead and add Bites to the list, and I'm gonna switch it out for Slam. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so let's see. Okay, you're gonna fight me too. My auntie is teaching me how to evoke a Creo like a pro. Wanna see? I mean, I'm not against fighting, although you're probably not gonna like me afterward. You've got Furin. I mean, that's a good starter. I'll give you that. Let's go ahead and use Bite. I'm so afraid that by the time I beat this girl, she's just gonna end up crying. And I'm not gonna feel happy with myself for beating her in the first place when that happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Discharge. That did a lot of damage, and obviously Paralysis. Alright. And I did not switch out my healing move like I was going to. That was not smart on my part. So, am I going to be able to use anything? Yes, I can. Okay, let's use Bite. Alright. Alright. Level up. Once again, not really a surprise. Alright. Defeated the opponent. You're no fun. Alright. What do you have to say? You could have let me win. You're right, I could have, but that would kind of end things for me quite easily. And hey, well, you know, I found some Prime Gemma. I don't know if that's going to add to my count, but you know what? Now I have it. So let's go ahead and go back to Nausea and actually equip my new healing move. There we go. Alright. You know, I've been going on long enough. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Apparently I'm not going to end the episode off here because apparently I ran into an encounter. So, once this battle is over, I'm going to end the episode because I've been going for like half an hour, a little bit over that. And I was not 100% expecting that this entire area was going to take near as long as it did. And how on earth did you manage to paralyze me with that move? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's go ahead and hopefully be able to heal. Apparently not. Alright, come on. Heal myself, please. I would really appreciate that. Second place due to paralysis. Come on, that is not helpful at all. At least I'm not taking a whole lot of damage. Confused, paralyzed, burrow, finally. And that healed me for a lot. And I created some defense, which is actually really good. Let's use Bite. Alright. And that took you out in one shot. Good. That means I can actually officially end the episode off here. So that actually was not too bad. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zeus. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously, next episode, we're going to at least try to get our way to Electron Metro. Hopefully, we'll be able to have enough time to take on the arena, although I can't make any promises. But at least we're about, like, I want to assume halfway through this trail, so that's at least good. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys later.